TGR. Yo, 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 what is up? It looks like my focus is totally off. Let me... All right, I think that kind of fixed it. What's up, everyone? It's Rudy! Onyx will not be here today. He is currently working and couldn't get any PTO to react to this. So it's just me. But I am genuinely excited to see what the heck is up. I noticed there was like a little stutter in regards to the bitrate and whatnot. What's up, CM Chris? But I feel like everything's going to be okay. I ran a quick speed test and everything seems to be running hunky-dory. What's up, Samurai in Autumn? Ooh, that sounds like a cool name. What's up? So I'm about to watch the stream directly, but yeah, no worries, man. You're good. I am gonna go ahead and get things set up on my end so that we can get things going. I am personally very hyped for this, guys. For those of you that don't know, I bought a Nintendo Switch, a Nintendo Wii U, like earlier this year, like in March or something like that. Like it was bad. It was bad. Yes, 200 followers, guys. Thank you. I just realized we're at 202, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. We have honestly, like, the support here has been like ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Thank you guys so much. You guys are legit. Thank you. But yeah, I am genuinely excited to see what the heck is going to happen. What's up, Samurai in Autumn? Genuinely excited to see what's going to happen because I just 202, man. That's both Onyx and I. It's both our channel. I just have a lot of extra time because of COVID and whatnot. So I have a little bit of extra time in regards to everything. Stupidly excited for Age of Calamity and curious about Pikmin. So Pikmin 3, I actually have it. I've played a little bit of it. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, that's true, CM Chris. Don't worry, he might pop in chat. I hope he pops in chat. That'd be pretty legit. Okay, we got 5 minutes till I'm going to transition over. That way we have everything hunky-dory and ready to go. But yeah, no, I was actually talking to Onyx this morning. I don't know, like, Pikmin 3 is actually a very good game, guys. Like, I have enjoyed it quite a bit. Have you guys played Pikmin 3, or are you guys all new? I feel like for Zonum, like, you haven't played it at all, I'm guessing. But I have definitely played very little of it. My son is actually more of a fan than I am. But that being said, I'm still genuinely excited. Like, genuinely excited to see what's up. Never played Pikmin at all. Pikmin is like... It's like you literally manage Pikmin. It's a management game, I guess would be the best way of saying it. And there's bosses and things like that. But dude, it's actually really good. Like, I actually enjoy playing it when I was playing it with my son. Like, it was legit. And then everything else, like, you know, if he comes to the chat, then I can say that. I hope so. I should probably message him and be like, bro, pop up in chat. Like, what's the matter with you? Let me like shoot him a DM. What's up, Oliver? What's up, Wizard King Doom? Pikmin and Link getting some love. Yes. I can't wait to play Steve either, man. I feel like Steve's going to be, like, legit. Like, everything that was shown over at Sakurai Presents actually got me a little hyped. I wasn't that hyped before to begin with, man. But I was proven wrong. Let me put it to you like that. I was legitimately proven wrong. The move set that was Sakurai presented and everything looked really good. Really good. Hop on Twitch and chat if you can. People miss you. If only Onyx was excited for Steve as well. Onyx didn't even care to, like, not to, like, react, but he told me straight up, he was like, I don't care for it. But after seeing that, like, I was curious. And once I saw the presentation, I was like, yo, that's hype. That is hype. I am genuinely excited to see that. Yeah, man, like, it's good. It's legitimately really good. I'm actually very excited to see how it's going to go. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Dark Souls and Smash, I don't know, man. Liam, I don't know. If that happens, that'd be hype, but I don't know, dude. I legitimately am kind of like, man, the Dark Souls, that, like, it makes sense. They have the weapons. They technically could do it, but you never know. maybe an old Nintendo character that maybe remembers Mischief Makers. No, I don't remember that at all. It makes you want to play Minecraft, to be honest. I haven't played Minecraft. The first time that I played Minecraft was on the Nintendo Switch, like I think like 6 months to a year after I got it, and I was just curious. Sean is actually a big advocate of Smash, and he's been saying Steve for Smash for like a while. So when Sean, for those of you that don't know, Sean, he used to be part of the TGR. Sean, he was just like, dude, like, yes, Ori's another one, but he's already in like a fighter, so it's kind of like conflict of interest. But I feel like Ori from Ori 2 would be a perfect addition. I feel like that would be kind of like legitimately a really, really good way of kind of just keeping things going, man. Like, that would be hype. Honestly, that would actually be pretty hype in my opinion. But you never know. Like, Sakurai, he pretty much does whatever he wants. Whatever, because I feel like at this point, Smash is so big that he could approach any IP and just that isn't Nintendo and just be like, hey, would you be interested in being a part of this universe? And if they didn't, like, if they said no, that would be kind of dumb at this point. Like, I feel like he like the rapport around that. Dude, I would love that. Super Mario, like, not just that, but could we please get Super Mario RPG onto Nintendo Switch Online? Like, I've been wanting to play that for like a hot minute. Well, I mean, PlayStation did the All-Star game, and it was okay. No, I don't think so, Zonum. I could be wrong, but I don't think that he's actually a Mii costume. Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go. Starting soon. Oh, ooh, whoa. Okay. Sorry. Does anybody know how long this is going to be, by the way? Is it like 40 minutes or 30 minutes or something like that? Pikmin is it's a cool game, and I think Pikmin 3 was kind of like the pinnacle of it. So we shall see. We shall see. I want to make sure that everything's all good on my end. After Steve's reveal, I feel like anyone can get in Smash. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Hi everyone, I'm JC from the Nintendo TreeHouse, and this is Nintendo TreeHouse Live. Nintendo TreeHouse Live is a way for us to give folks a sneak peek of some of the games and projects we're working on.
30 minutes isn't bad.
In this case, we have 2 projects to show you today. Later in the program, we're going to give you a look at Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. But first, we do want to give you a look at a game that
Pikmin first.
it's very, very near and dear to us in the Treehouse, which is Pikmin 3
Thank you, Wizard
Deluxe.
Kingdom.
And who better to show us through a Pikmin game than my man Corey? So Corey and I are going to take you through a little bit of the main adventure story mode, if you will, and we'll sprinkle a couple of new things along the way. So, Corey, want to kick us off?
It's natural.
It is my pleasure to talk anything Pikmin related.
Marionette, that's natural.
As you mentioned, JC, we are showing Pikmin 3 Deluxe today, and
I'm so excited
right now
to see
we're in
how they're going to
story mode,
implement this.
probably about 5 minutes into the story, past the introduction, tutorial, cutscenes, etc. And I am controlling one of the explorers named Alf here.
Onyx is in chat, everyone.
Generally, what the story is 3 Alf and 2 explorer companions of his.
There we go.
Crash land on this alien planet and find
What's
themselves
up, man?
in
How are you,
need
dude?
of getting back together again, finding the other explorers, but also finding food for their planet. And they meet these Pikmin creatures on the planet, which are adorable plant-like creatures we can see here that are very curious, they're very loyal, and you'll be using them throughout your adventure. So I just called a few red Pikmin out of the base here. And you notice I'm skipping a few of the prompts. I'm going to be doing that a little bit throughout this, just in order to keep the flow going, as well as not to spoil the game for everyone as well. So, but as I move my left stick around, you're able to see that I control my explorer, and the left stick also controls this red cursor as well. So if I'm all the way out of range, it also moves the explorer.
Ka-chow, baby!
If I push the A button where the cursor is located, you'll toss a Pikmin to that location.
Nice.
If you toss a Pikmin near something like this flower pellet over here, you'll see that the Pikmin automatically starts to carry it back to his base, which is called an onion, and we're going to see some sprouts pop out of the top there and then go into the ground, which is the way Pikmin propagate.
Adrian.
So if you want to get more Pikmin on your squad, you just want to bring things back to their base. and then pluck the new Pikmin out of the ground. I've been using the control stick to control thus far the cursor, but what I'm going to do now briefly is just pause the game and switch over to motion control.
There's
to
motion.
The cursor,
gyros. Okay.
Just because that's a personal preference of mine that I started to like a lot more.
It's okay, Onyx. I miss you, man.
Wii U release, but it is totally
Nintendo doesn't give us
optional
any
for player
updates
preference on how
or
to
any
control
advanced
the
notice. I'm
pointer.
sorry,
So
on their updates.
that red pointer where you see 23 is now being controlled with just a little bit of motion now. So
that's gonna be ridiculous.
Story-wise, we are trying to reunite with our fellow explorer Brittany, and if I pause the game using the minus button, we can see that there's sort of a radar being pulsating over here across the water. So it looks like I need to somehow cross the water to reach Brittany, but if I try to take the direct approach and just go through the water, we're finding out that the game tells us that red Pikmin are not able to go into the water. Water is lethal to them. So
I'm actually very glad that they're doing this.
I can use my whistle with the B button and whistle all of my Pikmin back to land. So
because a lot of people didn't know about this.
Because the Pikmin are so helpful throughout my adventures, you really do grow a bond to them. And you
only the blue ones can be in water, if I remember correctly.
But there's a little creature over here that wants a lunch too.
Dude,
so
it looks
hungry.
Yeah.
So good.
These yellow,
so good.
Yellow things
I already
that
got my
come
Joker
across are memos, which can often give you a brief hint on how to go about your adventure here. So it
how's the
recommended
volume,
me
by the way,
tossing a
guys?
Pikmin on
Can
the
you
back of
hear
that
the
creature,
presentation? Because
which
I can
if
barely
toss
hear
a
it on
couple
my end, but
more,
that could be like my
we'll be able to carry that creature back to
metering
the
and whatnot
base to get more Pikmin. And I actually tossed some Pikmin on this.
Oh, I don't have that set up,
these
Liam. I'm
bridge
sorry.
tiles as well, because what we're able to see is even though I can't cross the water
Perfect.
yet,
Thanks,
if I collect enough bridge tiles with my Pikmin, they'll be able to build
kind
this bridge.
kind of.
While
You can
they
barely
are
hear it as
bringing
well?
those
Okay.
tiles
Let me like.
the bridge, I can see
might
that
be
there's a few
actually-
more bridge
hold on a
pieces
sec.
across this
I
wall,
was doing stuff
but I
earlier,
need to break
guys,
down that
so
wall.
apologies.
So if I toss a couple Pikmin at the wall, they'll start breaking it down, but they'll go pretty slowly. So if I want to speed up the process, we throw more Pikmin at the job.
Volume's all the way up.
And meanwhile, we still have our Pikmin collecting
This
these
is very
tiles.
quiet.
Looks like my Pikmin also brought back that carcass from the small little creature, so we were able to get even more Pikmin. And we'll throw these new Pikmin at the wall to make it go even
The management
faster.
in this game is on point, guys, and like everything continues over time. I
this
sincerely
whole
love
thing
it. What's up,
about
Connie?
Pikmin,
Welcome to the
I do
stream.
want to talk a bit more about that because I think it's really interesting. These Pikmin, you think about it, right? You pluck them out of the ground. With these big eyes, they're still trying to figure out the world, and they're kind of relying on someone to tell them what to do. So, as you can tell, all these Pikmin have like a single focus when you tell them what to do. And from their perspective, it's like, okay, well, I should follow this living thing that's telling me what to do, right?
Zonum,
but at the same
that's
time,
a good representation of it.
It's kind of
because it does have RTS
open
elements,
eyes, full of wonder.
Kind of.
It's kind of relying on you to kind of help.
Like you tell them what to do, and they will continue to. Like if you're gonna like gather a resource, they'll continue to gather said resource until the resource is depleted, and then they kind of just sit there like
die.
So you kind of have to like keep an eye on everything and manage it. The map is very
absolutely heartrending, and I do not wish that on anyone. However, if you put Pikmin in a bad situation, it's kind of your fault. It's not theirs. So
that
take
is
care
very
of
true.
That's the story.
Gotta watch out for these guys.
And I had to go back and collect them. As you mentioned, they were single-minded, so once they're done with a task, they kind of just wait for their next order. So you're constantly needing to whistle to get their attention whenever they complete their tasks. And we're coming up against our second creature of the game here, which is a larger version of that bulborb we saw, that creature. And as I creep around here before waking him up, I did want to point out another one of the fun features of the game, which is the in-game camera. At any time, you can push the minus button to pause and kind of just see the world from your explorer's eyes, which is that pint-sized.
I don't remember that being there. But then again, like guys, like I played with my son, so like a lot of the stuff that we did was not actually like.
But it's
playing
a fun
the game.
way to take.
We just like messed around a lot
on your journey, as well as almost feel like you're kind of on this nature safari. While this enemy is sleeping, instead of tossing my Pikmin one at a time, I'm going to use a different feature which is called Charge, which if you lock on and press the X button, will send them all of your Pikmin in your squad at the creature or object at once. And that can be very useful if you've got a large squad you're wanting them to take an order all at one time. So you can use that on the walls.
So
as well,
I feel like Guys, I feel like this is going to be like a straight up port.
That feature a couple times. I do want to point that out because
I don't think that they're going to like add anything. They might just like include like the DLC and everything like that that came out for the game.
There was no lock-on feature. You had to kind of manually aim.
But I don't think they're going to add anything to this,
which is a couple times you can cycle through
kind of disheartening.
And so it can make kind of tossing and moving your explorer a lot faster just by kind of hot swapping between different lock-on targets. So I really dig that.
Yeah, and I think the cycling through the different objects and enemies is the thing that really helps me when there are multiple.
Oh yes, Oliver.
Objects or you're in a tight space. So we're coming across Brittany. We're getting a little bit closer to her. We are seeing that fortunately she's okay.
I had to play like some Among Us afterwards once I was done.
Made her take a little bit of a nap, and she needs to be rescued now. She's kind of still trapped.
I'm never gonna play that game again. By the way, Oliver. Now that I'm done, like it's like
that language.
They're gonna add difficulty. Okay.
Yeah,
that's good.
Explorers do speak.
I'm sure Arlo's gonna be happy for this.
Fortunately, we as the players can see the subtitles there. Very cute language.
All
right. So Brittany noticed that there was some fruit nearby, which we will
right now
see just
he's
as we
playing
round the
Untitled Goose
Game.
A
strawberry
downstairs,
which looks much larger in this world to us because we.
Oh, it's already downloaded, Oliver.
Pikmin
it's already installed.
So tiny. And because my explorer cannot jump, the only way to reach this item is actually by tossing Pikmin near the strawberry. So you see that number 3 on the bottom. That indicates that the minimum number of Pikmin required to move the object is 3, but you can throw a few more if you want the object to move a little bit faster. And they will know instinctively, the Pikmin, to bring that back to the base. So I can leave them on their own, and they'll get it back there. And, as we're trying to continue
is this game
on
running at 60?
Brittany,
I am not 100%
we need to
sure.
get past
I would
this wall,
so
we're finding that this wall, red Pikmin can't break
the only
down.
way that I could actually, I mean, I could see if the stream is in 60, but my assumption is that the stream would be in
optional
60.
hints that have been added. So,
but I don't know if it's like a locked.
You know, got
let me actually
just
Google
wanted
it real
to know
quick.
what to do next. You can push up on the plus control pad, and that's going to show some hints. And then even in addition, some arrows on the ground just to let you know where to go. So it's guiding me to a nearby cave here to maybe find what we need to progress the story.
I don't.
And at the top of the screen, you'll notice that kind of sun meter
include resolution and frame rate
across
improvements
from left to right across the top of the screen, and that kind of indicates how much time Corey has to get through his tasks.
But there isn't a set number.
As well,
so
let's just say nighttime.
I don't know if it's going to be variable
very
or not.
Nice to Pikmin. You want to make sure you get them out of there before sundown. And, that actually ties into the hints also. So if this is the first time for you playing the game, if you really just want to make the most out of your day and you want something, some kind of hint, feel free to use them and just it'll help.
No, now I'm worried on it.
Different ways and different methods.
We only do 60 FPS at TGR.
So definitely use it.
And after defeating this enemy, we discovered that there were a new type of Pikmin that were actually inside that creature.
Liam, what?
These are rock Pikmin. And...
Oh, yeah, there's different elements in Pikmin,
earlier,
by the way.
Pikmin type will have
for those of you that don't know.
So we're learning here that rock Pikmin have the ability to break sort of these hard crystals or glass.
Metal-armed Keanu Reeves.
Which red Pikmin would not. Later
What's
on,
up, Elizabeth?
you'll see that blue Pikmin
How are you? How are the studies
Pikmin
going?
Can go in the water. So, all right.
Onions trapped in the crystal, yada yada yada.
Enemy defeated. I would like.
This is all early game stuff too.
Basically, sprout a few more rock Pikmin. So I'm gonna ask those rock Pikmin to bring it back to the onion, and we will pluck some more rock Pikmin out before we continue our adventure. And
this is cool.
Again, one of those memos that pop up, letting you know a little game tip. I love the adorable.
I'm sorry, Elizabeth.
Artwork on those.
It's Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays are the days that are kind of random.
I feel
but we always stream Sunday, Monday, and
now.
then Wednesday, Thursday.
Let me reorient myself there. There we go.
Oh yeah, this game is gorgeous in its own right. But the mechanics in this game are really good.
Try to
and
red Pikmin, will see that nothing really happens. But
if you can control the difficulty, which it seems like it is based on what Onyx just said, I believe Zonum was the other person that said, yes, Zonum said that if I remember correctly, they were going to add difficulty. That's phenomenal.
Brittany.
It really is a fun game, guys. Like, really fun.
Break down this glass wall as well.
Hey, Rain. Guten Tag. Yes, and it's not even like like. I say this, but I don't play RTS games. But to me, like this isn't like a deep RTS game.
Super happy to no longer be confined.
Are there clouds
so
where I'm
now
at?
that they've
Bro,
reunited here,
there's always clouds
I'm able
here.
to use both Brittany and Alf at the same time.
Thanks for rubbing it in, Rain.
And
for those of you that don't know, in Europe, it's $39.99 for this game.
Just
here in the States,
I guess aesthetics that you can have multiple party members, but it actually comes in handy from a strategy perspective. So having Brittany, you can toss her over
Onyx,
a gap,
I see what you did there.
toss her some Pikmin, and then
I like you, man.
At any moment while you're playing, you can push the Y button and skip, switch to Brittany. And then we're going to see that she's able to, since she's on a higher elevation.
Yes, and this adds like another layer of management because you can technically like split your Pikmin into two groups, and then you can have them doing different tasks.
We would see
so
that
it can get very complex at times, but I feel like the game does like a natural progression.
There are points throughout the game where
we only got, I
need
think, like day 12 or day 11.
Squad and maybe throw one over a gap or over water.
It's not $39.99. Was for a limited time.
Since we do have two explorers now in the game, both Alf and Brittany, JC, I thought it could be a good time to for you to hop in, since with Pikmin 3 Deluxe, it is the first time that two people can play the story mode together.
Oh!
Anytime you can just pause, go to play co-op, and JC, you want to hop in?
What?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yo, I did not know that.
See, the screen now becomes split.
That is actually kind of interesting.
Left, JC on the right.
I'm all for like co-op, man.
Pikmin right now, so
Onyx, are you gonna get this game?
On his own. So I'm gonna throw some red.
Let me know in the comments below.
And you'll just have to whistle at them, and they'll be in your party.
Appreciate that.
And I'm gonna keep charge of these rock Pikmin, and let's just keep making our.
I like co-op, guys.
There's some creatures up here.
Rain, Hyrule Warriors is next. They started with Pikmin. Hyrule Warriors is next. I have it on Wii U.
Guys out.
Isn't it local co-op? I don't know.
Squad comes in. All right,
Oliver, you're fine, man.
They're gone.
You're good.
So
I'll take these.
Hyrule Warriors is honestly what I'm most interested in. So Nintendo's like, let's put the game that doesn't have the most hype around it first and make everybody watch it until Age of Calamity pops up.
To be carried back, but it was a sort of crystal, so I used my rock Pikmin there. And
I might get it. I might get it. Like
his squad to do
I probably will get
it.
What am I, guys? I'm probably gonna get it.
Which is
again, my son's gonna be hyped for it. I'm gonna be hyped for it. We're gonna be playing together. It's gonna be good times, man.
So I'm gonna. Looks like I've got 7 more bridge tiles to go.
Yes, exactly.
We will have this bridge completed.
Oh, we know that you love it. I do have it on the Wii U as well, Onyx. I literally bought it like less than a year ago. And like we played like a good chunk of it, but we haven't finished it.
Sure that I wanted the red one.
Onyx, come on, man.
Red Pikmin.
So our bridge should be done now, almost. Looks like they've got it.
The bridge is done. We're at Nintendo Sheep's Onyx. We buy every Wii U game second time on Switch.
I'm just gonna whistle to make sure I've got all of the kind of idle Pikmin.
Oh, Oliver, that is like
actually,
the at least in my opinion, it's the worst Pikmin.
You threw some Pikmin on some.
Hey, Pikmin is the worst Pikmin, dude.
Yeah.
No love for Bakugan,
some
Shayne.
Pellets that we can bring back. And as we make our way back, you're going to notice that we're actually back where we started. So we built a bridge, sort of a shortcut now, back to the starting point.
No, it's a shortcut. This is a Dark Souls-esque sort of shortcut in Pikmin 3.
And we're finding a new wall that we couldn't actually break down earlier when we first started. So since I found rock Pikmin...
Now you have rock Pikmin, you can break glass barriers. There's more Pikmin.
And we didn't talk too much about this earlier, but any piece of fruit that you saw, we got the strawberry earlier.
I still feel like crap,
You'll
guys.
want to bring that back to your base. And the more fruit you collect, the more days you're going to be able to explore this world. So that's how fruit plays a role in the game's story mode. Brittany here is noticing that we got a new radar kind of detection.
A Digimon game would be legit, dude.
So she's recommending we go check it out.
You finally understand this Pikmin stages in Smash.
Another tip letting us know that red Pikmin.
Why hasn't like Smash like interested you, bro?
Looks so defiant in the face of fire. Look at that.
There is one?
Okay, I'm gonna take out.
It's not Cyber Sleuth, is it?
Right? Creatures here. All right.
Because now I'm curious.
And I did not listen to that warning, but my rock Pikmin's lit up like a birthday candle, and he's freaking out. Similar
Cyber
to
Sleuth,
Pikmin if they're
unless
drowning.
that's not out.
As long as you whistle at a Pikmin in peril,
that came out last year.
as long as it's in time, they'll come running back to you, and they'll be okay.
Digimon Survive.
Here it's just we found some bridge materials, but this time it's on the opposite side of the water, so there's going to be a little bit more complications in order to get those bridge pieces.
So this is interesting, guys, because it is showing like the basics of the game, but it's an RTS at the end of the day. So you're controlling everything, and it seems very, very docile. But it is actually very, very challenging as you progress in the game.
Those enemies
because you're managing multiple things. You have to, eventually when you get to bosses, like the bosses are freaking huge. You have to get fruit to pretty much gather resources and food. You don't want to starve your crewmates and whatnot. There's a lot of things that kind of go into it and whatnot.
I can also throw some rock Pikmin over to you.
Yeah, Rain's he's an insider.
Thank you.
And
insider.
While you work on that bridge, I'll just hang out.
Sweet. Ooh, yes, found him.
Oh, nice. You use the charge feature. Well
I'm
done.
impatient.
Discord. There we go. Insider, imposter, who knows? Who knows?
While you're doing that, I'm just going to have a little bit of fun.
Yeah, Samurai in Autumn. Yes, it is odd, but very like.
I really
Dude,
like
the mechanics are like really good. It's kind of like the first time that I saw Super Mario. What was it? Oh no, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. When I first saw it, I was like, "How is this? Like, what is this?" But I actually played it, and I was just like, "Wow, this is actually very fun for somebody that doesn't play."
They need direction. They need guidance. They
like
need
XCOM
love
and stuff like that,
and all the other things.
I love taking photos. Okay.
Is Rain sus?
Guys. Finish the bridge.
Yeah, I think my folks are done on my side, so we're good.
Actually, the one other mode I want.
No, I don't. There's like a little bit like tidbits in 3 that kind of like story elements that tie back to 1 and 2. But you don't need it. You really don't need it. It's like little Easter eggs.
On it and see different entries from
to answer your questions
on your party. So we've got Alf here that's commenting on this dwarf bulborb. Since we've got Brittany, we can see her. So
it's just kind of like
spaces for 3 additional explorers.
Hey, here you go.
Notes, so you can imagine that there will be some other fun notes to read about as well. But I find that it's really fascinating to come in because each explorer has their own take on how they talk about the enemies and creatures you come across. So
I did not know that.
So yeah, that is probably enough story mode for now.
Let's see multiplayer.
I'll go ahead and pause the game and let's switch over to another brand new feature to Pikmin 3 Deluxe called Side Stories. These are some elements where you'll be able to
random
see
note.
what
Thank you, Marinette.
Captain Olimar
I appreciate that.
And
I wonder if that has
to
tie in with the Bomberman costume.
To the main story of Pikmin 3.
Mm-hmm. Oh, before I forget, let's also talk about. I remember we mentioned the whole the sun kind of passing over, and they have a certain limited amount of time in the day. For those people, there's actually a much more difficult mode for you. So, you want to talk about that?
There are 3 difficulty modes in story in Pikmin 3 Deluxe. There's normal, hard, and there is even an ultra spicy difficulty setting.
Ultra spicy?
Gives you only 60 Pikmin can be in the field at once, as well as some additional challenging elements. So for those that are familiar with Pikmin 3 or want a much bigger challenge, that'll be right up your alley. But yeah, for now, let's hop into a sneak peek of
Ultra
Side Stories,
Spicy.
which I mentioned. Feature Captain Olimar
excites me.
Prior to the.
I'm not going to play that mode with my son.
And we're going to see
delicious.
Olimar here facing the camera. Sort of the background of this.
Yeah.
Captain
Rain,
Olimar,
would you want to?
The company he
play
works
with me?
for is in debt.
Do you want to play online,
back
bro?
On his home planet, and his boss is sending him here looking for treasure to help the company get out of debt. Olimar is a very loyal worker and will go to great lengths to make his boss and employer happy. So,
thankfully, I don't have to deal with heartburn yet, Adrian,
here.
but it'll eventually get there. Once I get
of course, Captain Olimar was.
I don't eat
in
too
Pikmin
much spicy
1
food.
and
Onyx
Pikmin,
prefers
the original
sriracha on
Pikmin
everything.
Pikmin 2, as well as Louis, who was his partner in Pikmin 2.
Yeah,
maybe a little bit less
Marinette.
competent than Captain Olimar, who you can see here. But still a very key member.
You don't want to play Phasmophobia?
Of Olimar's team.
Oh, there we go.
He's got his charm.
There's Onyx. Bruh, Sriracha is life.
Yeah,
He came over one time for tacos, and he like brought a bottle of Sriracha, and he was like,
all right,
it was crazy.
Objective of this mission is actually going to be different from the story mode we were playing earlier, because now the goal is just to collect as
because
much
I know my
treasure as we
limits.
can in
So I was like,
12
Cholula,
minutes.
I'm fine with
JC,
Cholula.
Of course, we've got you in here a split screen right now, but for the moment,
That is
we'll
not
just
true,
switch it
Onyx.
back to solo
That is not
play,
true.
For simplicity,
I am
and
adventurous when it
will,
comes to food.
I
I've had
still do
Sriracha
get to
before in the
control both
past.
explorers, so I can still get Olimar in my party. I can also call the yellow Pikmin, which we're seeing for the first time in this demo, over, and we'll see a little bit of their specialties. So
here we go.
We've got this electrified fence where if I throw a red Pikmin at it, we'll see them get a little bit electrocuted. But the yellow Pikmin are immune.
Tabasco is good too, but I like to add Tabasco to like chili.
They can start
to add like
we will leave
like
Louis there
it's a
to keep
balance
an
of
eye on our
spiciness
yellow Pikmin
and
while we take our red Pikmin
like
out
spices
into
and
the rest of the map.
herbs and just
We
delicious.
saw this
I want
creature a
tacos
second
too.
ago and learned that
I'm gonna go to Taco
he's
Tina
got
after this.
kind of fire breathing, but knowing that we've got our red Pikmin with us, we're not worried about fire.
It's all about balance.
Even if they get shaken off, which this enemy
I bought some hot
creature
sesame
is
oil. Whoa!
doing,
I didn't even know that
let's do
exists.
some charging, actually.
And let me. Oh, here we go. Let me tell you,
confident
Rudy.
down. Nice.
Since the
that's
Pikmin
Onyx
were
for you.
nearby when he was defeated, they're just automatically going to bring him back, which I will let them do.
Oh, there's your water
And
Pikmin.
we found some wild Pikmin.
Oh, I bet it kicked your
blue
ass.
Pikmin in the wild here. So
Hey,
just call
Noob, what's
them.
up, man? How are you?
Well,
Welcome to the
before
stream.
we hop in this water here, I'm gonna
We're just checking
swap
out
back to
Pikmin.
Louis to see what he's up to, and he's just plucking Pikmin and keeping an eye on those yellow Pikmin. So, all right,
I used
let's
it for
take
my
our blue
gyoza dipping
Pikmin
sauce.
into the
Oof.
water. Again, blue Pikmin are the only Pikmin
does.
that can survive in the water.
He does.
We found a
He loves
creature in
both.
here that's a little
Like
bit hard to
everything.
see.
Everything's spicy.
But he's under the water here. You can see that pie chart slowly starting to
Legit.
disappear. And this number 5 is actually the amount of gold treasure, gold nuggets here. As the Pikmin take this treasure back to the base, we're going to see in our upper left the currency start to
Danube,
increase,
I feel
which
you.
are Pocos, which is the currency of
I
Olimar
feel
and
you,
his
dude.
home planet. So that is my
100%.
objective, to bring back as much treasure as we can. Looks like the yellow fence is almost done, but not quite. So
I've noticed that like the D-pad has like
we lost
a
some Pikmin somewhere. What
a
happened?
move
Oh
set
no!
of some kind. Oh, there's a
That
bad
sound.
dude.
I was not
That's a bad
as
guy.
smart as I could have been, and I lost some Pikmin because there's this creature down here that is electric.
So you need
that I
yellow
believe
Pikmin
either
in order
got-
to attack
either
electric types.
electrocuted my blue
for the
Pikmin, or
record.
maybe ate them, but let's
Maybe
just
both.
Take them out. Yeah, maybe both. Yeah. I can still throw blue Pikmin at him, but once he starts to generate electricity, you want to get away.
Yeah.
All right. I think we've got
And then
him.
you take his
The
body
blue
and you
Pikmin.
harvest
All
it
right,
for
we'll bring
extra
him back.
Pikmin.
Great.
Isn't it beautiful? It's not like
Let's,
crazy or anything like that. It's just
Head
beautiful.
back here with him.
There's already at 25 minutes. I
Actually,
wonder
Louis got control of
if
that, so
they'll
I'm just going to
treat
take control of Olimar.
Calamity the same.
and
I
maybe Olimar
I
can
want to
find
say
some
that they
more
will,
Pikmin on
because
the
for a lot of
stage.
people, well, not a lot of people, but
You
like
know, I
people
also
like me,
noticed that, you know,
I've never played a
walking
Musu
by
game
a
before.
couple of different
So
food
I'm
and stuff
actually
like
very
that, and I also
intrigued to
wanna
see
point out
how
the, you know,
it all works.
the different ways you can kind of think about a map. Because, you know, from my perspective, if you have a large number of Pikmin, that really is a defining factor of how much you can grab. Because, you know, a large piece of fruit or a large item that requires a lot, if it's farther away from your base, you're not only going to need to, you know, have the number to carry that item, but if you find something on the way back, you're going to need enough to, like, if you want spur of the moment just to go pick it up, you're going to need to also have enough Pikmin to pick up that item as well. So I always try to memorize.
I think I'm gonna
like,
play this with Gyro.
where items are, what did I see, where did I pass it? Is there anything?
Because I'm not gonna lie, like
en route
when I was
that
playing it,
could
I was
probably
playing
take
with
the next time I come back.
with the
and so it
Wii
also
U, but
creates a really
or with the Wii U
interesting
gamepad, and it's actually very easy with
playing
like the
mechanic where
stylus.
I'm kind of thinking about how could I do this better, right? It's like I did it in this order last time. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try
Robbie
this map one
and
more time,
Pura.
and I know I can get more out of it. I know
Robbie
I
and
missed
Pura.
that. I missed this. So lots of replay value here.
And I can already tell you, replay value. I've already made multiple.
Oh yes, they
mistakes, and
actually.
would not
I
have
actually
wanted
think
to
that
do,
it's
such
really
as
cool
losing
if
those
it
blue
fits
Pikmin
right
early.
in.
So if I
It
played
fits
this
right
again,
in.
there would have been things.
Like I
would
saw
have done
the snippet. I forgot who it
while
was
I've
that
got
shared it
these
on
Pikmin
Discord,
bringing
but
back grapes. I'm gonna switch back to Louis here.
really,
just to
glitch
make
traps
sure that
was.
always-
Did they build?
I always want to have my Pikmin
off of that?
doing something in this mode because again, you want to create that high score. and get as much treasure as you can. So, all right, we've got this gold nuggets going, and looks like these Pikmin are still working on the grapes.
This is literally the game, guys. Like, it's literally them just, you gather resources, you manage Pikmin, you make sure that they don't die, and you get extra Pikmin on top of that. I don't know what the maximum is on whatnot, but, or maximum of the Pikmin that you can get on
purpose, Corey.
a level and whatnot, but that's the gist of it. This is the gist of the game.
While Pikmin are being plucked.
Also, Onyx, you did play the first Hyrule Warriors. I did not.
All right.
The only thing I know is that
you can't while they're being plucked. There's not really
there's
much
only
else
one Hyrule
those
Warriors
guys can be doing. So, all right.
Yes, and Wii U.
Got another creature here whose weakness is
Somebody
actually
let me know.
on his back because he's got this shell on the front. Let's see if we can just charge.
AMD Ryzen event tomorrow. I mean, I don't know.
It didn't go as planned.
I'd be interested in it just to see like what the processors are going to be like.
Oh man, that's
not all
sound.
Pikmin, not all creatures are actually small though. Even though we bailed out of that.
I have to actually check my calendar for work, man.
And that creature was quite small. There are some creatures that are much more intimidating and
just
large,
asking for a friend
that you'll come across.
Oh, this is one of the bosses.
This one included, which. Yeah,
or I don't know if it's a boss or like an enemy, but I think no. Okay, I'm not going to spoil anything. I don't want to spoil anything because I don't know how many people are actually going to go ahead and actually get this game.
Or gold so far. This is probably a good point to end for now. I don't want to spoil too much of these side stories.
Okay, so he's like, I don't want to spoil anymore, and I don't want to spoil anything either because it does get really hype as you like progress the game. Like it gets really hype.
One more mode that we wanted to showcase, which is completely different from anything we've shown so far. And it is a one-on-one competitive mode called Bingo Battle.
Yeah, so Bingo Battle, is definitely one of, I think, our favorite modes in the TreeHouse because it gets really, really heated.
Oh my God, Rain.
Dankeschön. The objective of Bingo Battle really is to fill out your bingo card. I'm going to be on the right side, Cor will be on the left. And of course, if you're familiar with bingo, all you have to do is just make a line. It could be vertical, horizontal,
didn't they have
diagonal,
this in
any kind of line. And to fill out each of those little spaces, you have to collect either
an item
or an enemy to fill in that space.
I thought they said that it was new, but I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure that this was in the original.
But if you take a look at the two cards in the bottom and the middle,
it's fun.
You'll notice that there are the same items, but they are placed differently.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be an hour show as well.
Bingo cards.
I don't even know how long I've been streaming.
I'm not
41 minutes, so this has been like a 30-ish minute, so it's 30 and 30.
Craft my strategy of what I want to focus on first, and
yeah, I can talk a little bit about what's going on right now since. We start with only 5 Pikmin by default. Of course, you can customize that. But because we start with 5, you're going to want to create a larger Pikmin squad.
And by the way, I'm pretty sure that you can actually steal Pikmin from like the other person as you're playing the
more
game.
That you're able to divide tasks.
So it's like this tug of war as well as like figuring out the bingo game and getting everything that you need all at the same time. Hey, Jace, thanks for the follow.
Which either player can do. If you're ever not sure where a specific item on the bingo board that you want to collect is, it's simple as pulling up that map to say, oh, I need to get an orange. Then where's the orange on the map? I'm gonna go get.
No, it won't be. It won't be all over. I think that would be like a nice solid 50-50.
I think what you're going to see, Jason.
I don't want it to be like
doing first is both
what they did with like. I mean, Pikmin 3 is a good game, guys. Like, it's actually really good. And
so we've been,
if you're fortunate enough, like Rain, to find it for $39.99 wherever it may be, it is 100% worth it.
I'm actually thinking about a couple things. Like for example, taking a look at the bingo card that I have and actually targeting the corners. If I target the corners,
like a German humor.
Probably shouldn't have said that out loud. But it wouldn't normally.
It's amazingness.
If you target corners, that means you have with one item, you're able to get like a horizontal, vertical, and diagonal line all at the same time.
Sure. You got that?
Yeah, absolutely. And just
why are you coming into my base? Oh, JC. So that is a good point to show that, you can go into each other's bases. And JC threw some Pikmin towards me, which started, they kind of just start like thwacking
That's what I was talking about earlier.
My head, which is really annoying. But very effective, and I have to use the control stick to shake them off. My Pikmin can defeat JC's Pikmin, which is nice.
Like,
but, if our Pikmin encounter each other,
If you're into RTS, even
I just saw one of my
who are you
Pikmin
playing
get
with?
slapped by yours, and
Oh, did they fight?
Mainly my son. If I'm 100% honest with you, Elizabeth,
songs will be sung
that's
of you, my friend.
that's who I play with.
Yeah, that's right.
Mainly, every once in a while, like I'll play with Onyx if he's available.
See that JC has an item
lately
from
he's been doing like tournament scrims and matches in Overwatch. He just finished getting announced. I believe it was the day before yesterday on a podcast.
He pointed it out.
As the most improved player in the league.
And again,
like,
you do want to
which is like awesome. Like it was so awesome the way that the presentation was. If you guys aren't on Discord, it's on there. It's actually pretty hype.
JC can get pretty crafty at times.
Oh, it's currently unavailable on Amazon. Whoa!
I'm gonna take a little
dang! Oh no! Don't tell me that.
Strategizing by pulling some of these
because I didn't pre-order
my color, but they are in the water. So now I'm gonna try and.
Oh, the Wizard Kingdom! Like every once in a while, we'll play on here.
I'm gonna grab
every once in a while. Like I finished Outlast on.
Let's get you in the water. Yeah. Oh.
Was this? No, it was Monday.
I tried to lure your red Pikmin in the water.
I was just there.
No.
See if
that's funny.
Stay away from the babies.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Okay. See the Wizard Kingdom?
I'll take care of that. That's fine.
So this is the first time I'm finding a cherry item, which
that's probably
again, these cherries give me a free spin on the item roulette.
Pikmin 3 Deluxe is still available to pre-order on
I'm wanting to
Best
get
Buy.
as many of these cherries as possible.
It's going to be released the day Halloween's Eve.
All right, I've got a rock. So my
we play Among Us all the time, guys.
Got me a free
bomb
Don't
rock.
piss off Rain, no, because Rain he can
rock, and now I've got
can throw down.
Rock,
he gets big brain
rock,
very easily.
So
you always want to be kind to Rain. I love you, buddy.
Right there. Oh, he woke up and got out of there. Oh man.
I don't even know how to say I love you in German, but
we can use electricity to just sort of be annoying to JC there and temporarily disable him. Another item that I picked up through that I got from my cherry is sort of a free spin on the item roulette, which is this.
It's all love, Rain. All love, all love.
Object, which if I use it will fill up a spot on my bingo card.
I don't even know how to say that. I'm gonna like look it up.
Which looked like was an apple.
Let's see how this is.
Oh no, it's the water. It's the water. It's the water.
Yeah,
no.
ich liebe. I don't know.
Okay.
I think this guy here.
Thank you for the phonetics. Okay. I guess I don't know.
Okay. So I need 2.
Oh, sweet.
I see the line that I want, but I'm. Oh no! That was a direct hit. Oh my gosh!
Welcome.
You got me.
Welcome to the craziest Discord around.
Staring at your screen.
We're pretty chill.
I'm down to one single.
I found it on Best Buy. I don't know, Marina, if you like. It's there. You can pre-order it on Best Buy.
JC will never live it down.
Oh, dude, yeah. If I won't.
He got me sleeping.
But this game is
one Pikmin.
It's good.
See if I can actually.
It's good.
I had.
It's good.
More than one.
Do this though.
I need.
Dude, these guys are gonna get so heated.
Oh right.
Oh man.
Fall Guys, tomorrow. I forgot. Today's the 7th.
Maybe. Let it toss. It's fine.
Oh,
it's still shaking so much.
We'll see what happens.
Oh my gosh! Come on.
Who knows? Oh wait, what's this?
If I could just pick up. Where was that?
My package will be delivered tomorrow. What did I order?
Oh, that's right. All the
enemies
actually show up as those green. Green flashing dots. I'm actually trying to find.
You ever get that from Amazon where you get like a notification and you're just like, what the hell did I get? You got it on PS4? Legit.
Go.
Nothing is available. All right, Marina. Fair enough.
My buddy. You're my boy, Blue.
Did we just say Blue at the same time?
You can't play Fall Guys?
Oh, that was exactly what I needed. Okay. So the item that I just got was a 10.
I'm sorry.
10 free Pikmin, basically, which sprout at my base.
Come on.
We do.
Come on,
we do. We do. It gives everybody an opportunity to win, and Team TGR succeeds.
Like he just
usually Rain carries us.
Red Bulborb.
We'll see how the new
red Marble, which are both.
You mean like these two?
Yes. And I don't think I'm gonna have enough Pikmin to.
Oh, please tell me this is happening.
Nice.
So they're actually literally
so
just doing
good.
a match right now. All right, cool. They're
my
done.
palms are sweaty. I'm so excited.
Agent Calamity. Let's go.
So what
Please.
was I think from my perspective, what really turned the tides there is I was about to defeat both Bulborbs that I needed, but that rock came down at just the inopportune moment.
I actually got that day one.
And I just kind of forgot.
Super Mario Brothers
Super
Mario Brothers U Deluxe on the Switch. I actually got that day one.
This feels so good, guys. Okay.
As good as
JC
the game
feels
is, I
way
have
too
not
good
finished
right now.
it.
So we're gonna play one more game. This one is gonna be over in
on.
probably 2 minutes because I have way more incentive now to not take it easy.
I will let you know right now.
Time, but,
that felt so good.
This is a much smaller stage, so JC and I are probably going to come to a skirmish much quicker than we did in the last game.
5
so there's
more
really less of an opportunity
subscriber
to
points,
make
whatever
here.
that is,
There's also
to get 100% honest with the emo. And then like once I send it, like I have to actually like get it approved by them.
And Corey,
so
again,
it takes a while.
because Corey pointed out that the map is really small, you're probably
Did you
going
guys
to
know that you
get
can
into
use
some
Twitch
pretty
Prime
heated,
to sub for free?
Yeah, the
heated battles real
the
quick.
only thing in
Thanks for the
between us
plug,
is really this orange
Thanks for the plug.
Bulborb enemy that you kind of see here. That's sort of harassing me at my base right now.
We do
So
need that
other than
emo
that,
if I'm
we can just sort of waltz into each other's
if I'm
bases.
100% honest with you.
which scares me.
It's so funny because when I use it in conversation with everyone else, like at my job, like I don't think about it. I just do it. And nobody has ever said anything to me about it.
Come on. Come on. Oh, it's a big
Isn't
one.
that
I didn't see
insane?
it. Oh, run.
I love it. I love it. I love it. It is insane.
No.
It is insane.
No, this is bad.
So they're gonna do another
All
match. This is fine.
So many-
it's
not as
it's
bad.
fine. You know, nothing's burning.
Okay.
It's fine.
So I need to be smart about this here. Let's just do this. Take that back. Get some numbers.
Oh, Onyx!
Use a charge.
Onyx! Just a JD cosplay.
Man,
That's
these
hilarious.
Bulborbs
I
are
wonder if
just
JD's gonna
hungry
be in
and-
chat.
Wow, I do not like that they're on my
Oof.
side of the map right now.
Very
It's
net.
almost as if you sent them
With a
over
sombrero.
there, even though you didn't.
I
That's
did not.
hilarious.
Speaking of sending things over.
By the way, isn't
Oh my gosh!
So it's only nice to give gifts that
When is the,
give JC the gift of the same bomb rocks that he
the
sent
Ghost
me
of Tsushima
earlier.
update coming out?
I wonder if that actually worked out in my favor, because at least he's not seeing that I'm actually trying to steal one of the only things on the map that exists, which is a golden strawberry.
Nope, not
No,
seeing
no, no,
it
no,
totally
no,
at
no,
all.
no,
I have
no,
no
you
idea
are-
what you're doing.
No.
October
Were you,
16th.
doing
Okay,
something?
all right. So we have
Nope,
we have
we're good.
roughly, you know,
Golden strawberry, you said?
No,
little
mine.
over a
I have
week.
numbers. But
you know it's gonna be JD,
All I need now is
go.
a red
Rain,
strawberry, which
myself,
it looks
and
like
Onyx
is
if he gets
right
the game.
behind my base, and so as long as
so we'll see.
oh wow,
See what
yeah,
happens.
so I
Fight.
can give up. I don't need to worry about the golden strawberry because I've got my
He's got the other one.
the red.
Okay, now that the smash is
delicious
over,
sunseed
please
berry for
show
the
us
quick
Age of
bingo.
Calamity.
I think that was a little over 2 minutes.
Which
so.
game?
That was
Um,
that was a
you know
speed.
the,
That was like a
that one
mercy
game-
win right there. You
It
were
gets
just ending
really
it.
competitive.
man, what
playing
was it?
bingo
Ghost
battle.
of Tsushima?
As you can see from
I
a
believe
little
it's
bit of
called.
a taste, we absolutely love this mode. But really, all the modes offer a little bit of a different type of gameplay. So we hope you're looking forward to checking out Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Be on the lookout for an eShop demo
Seriously,
that
the
will
Wizard
include
Kingdom.
save data transfer to the full game. And if you complete the eShop demo, defeat the last boss in the demo, you'll be able to start the full game with Ultra Spicy mode if you'd like that extra challenge.
That is
So
that is
again,
true, Rain.
Thanks for
That is
checking
very
out
true.
a little bit.
It will be
of
hard to
Pikmin
play with
3
Onyx
Deluxe.
if he's still
Don't
waiting
forget
for my
the
copy.
game itself comes out on October 30th.
I
Awesome.
I
Thanks,
appreciate
Corey.
the
Again,
honesty,
really
Rain.
appreciate it. Thanks for letting me
I
have that
appreciate
one
the
win,
honesty.
because that does not happen often. And again, I can't wait to play some more Bingo Battle with you, in October. So, coming up next, obviously, is I'm waiting for this too, which is Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
There we
So,
go.
Over to you, Kay.
Let's go.
Thanks, JC. Thanks, Corey. Wow, Pikmin looks like a lot of fun. Hi, everyone. I'm Kay from Nintendo TreeHouse, and I've got my colleagues Chico and Kendra here with me.
Let's
Before
go.
we get started, I'd like to acknowledge that we are doing this remotely. So there might be some technical limitations, but we're asking for your patience and your understanding as
Come on,
we
guys. It's been
work
almost a
as
year
hard
of
as we
COVID,
can
we
to
know.
bring you an amazing stream. So today we're going to take a look at Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity,
exactly,
which takes place 100 years before Breath of the Wild and tells the story of the Great Calamity and the events leading up to it, which really can only be told through the 1 versus 1,000 action of a Warriors game. We'll start off with a first look at Urbosa. I'm so excited. Chico, are you ready?
Yes, I am. So
let's get started.
I'm fine. I know.
It makes sense for them to do co-op.
I'm playing as Urbosa right now, as you can see, and I'm actually inside the Deluxe town right now. And then it is a Hyrule Warriors game, so you will be using X and Y button to do weak and strong attack, and then also A. Oh wait, Iga Wave is coming. Right now, the Deluxe town is under attack by Iga clan. But I don't want to talk about why they're here. But the objective is I have to actually defeat all 3 Iga Blade Masters.
Okay.
So to do that, in addition to the usual Hyrule Warriors action, I have to use Rune to counterattack. And I can use, I just use the stasis now, as you can tell. But each character can use all 4 different runes in different occasions.
Ultra spicy, dude.
So I need to focus on attacking him right now. So I'm going to let Kay and Kindra talk about what's unique about Urbosa.
I love that. That's
great.
So cool.
Thank you so much, Chico. Yeah, Urbosa's gameplay is really fun and exciting. And as you can see, it's focused on her ability to use an attack with lightning. She has a unique ability to charge up lightning, which is represented by the gauge at the top of the screen. And yep, she's charging it right there. And once it's charged up, she can actually use the lightning in addition to her strong attacks to kind of strengthen those attacks and do some really character.
You hear the background, she's like,
ooh! She also uses lightning in her weak point counters and in her special attacks. And if Chico can get the timing right, after some of these big attacks where there's still some electricity lingering in the air, she can charge up her electricity super quick, which takes a lot of skill and a lot of timing, but it's very satisfying when you can pull it off.
Oh man.
Okay, so
keep it coming, bro. Keep it coming.
And I just wanted to add too, aside from the gameplay that you're seeing, well, first of all, oh wait, no, I'm interrupting myself because there's a Korok.
There it is. It's
so there's Koroks in this? I did not know that.
Are in the stages that you can find.
Oh, I'm gonna screen grab it. And
but this is the first time that people get to play as Urbosa, which is already super awesome.
And guys, I've never played a Mosu game, so like anything that like is normal for Mosu games, like I'm completely oblivious to it. I do not know. This is my. This would probably be my first one.
But what I did want to say is fans can look forward to getting more backstory on these characters as well.
Yes.
You really get a good look at Urbosa's relationship to Zelda, and also more information about Urbosa's relationship to Zelda's late mother. So if you're like me and you love to get to know the characters and get to know them in ways that you didn't get to in Breath of the Wild, this game is your opportunity to do that.
That's right. It's really there's a lot to unpack in here. And
my wallet's already like, bro, like what the hell are you doing to me? So I'm kind of like
Breath of the Wild to be able to take a look more in depth.
I don't know. I don't even know. And then Pikmin 3, like I'm gonna be one broke mofo. That is not true, Rain.
All right, and now we're taking a look at Zelda's gameplay, which is also a first look.
I finished Outlast, guys. Come on.
As you can see, she uses
that's cool.
the runes as her main attacks. In addition to being able to use them, just like everyone else, and she can create different combinations of runes to take out huge swarms of enemies. Oh my gosh. In a very unique way.
I'll repackage Pikmin 3 and give it to my kid and be like, hey, I got you the Wii U version
again. Being able to take out these guys.
Yeah, and for me, anytime
Oh yeah,
Zelda
I agree with you. The
gets
Wizard
to-
Kingdom.
You get to play as Zelda and annihilate enemies as Zelda. It's pretty much a win for me.
That is very
because
true, Rain.
Zelda in a Zelda
Very
game.
true. It's just more
Yeah.
friendly, I guess.
Well, and she's really fun to play as in this one. Nice work. Nice work.
I'm just gonna go back to Uboza because
Pretty
she's
much,
my
Onyx.
favorite.
You know he's gonna be like, yay!
She's great.
I know Zelda is great, but yeah.
Urbosa's
So I have
also
to
great.
chase
But
after
he'll
her.
be stoked. He'll be stoked.
Yes.
So.
definitely.
My wife, though, she's in the middle of her second playthrough
I
of Fire
have
Emblem
chased
Three
after
Houses,
Anya.
so if this comes out, it's gonna be like,
So I'm gonna go after that to the location.
What other games do you think you'll play?
Looks like there's a lot of people. there.
Cyberpunk, for sure. Miles Morales, for sure.
And for people
Demon's
who are
Souls,
new
for
to the
sure.
Warriors series,
Um,
as you can see, there are prompts on the screen that help.
I'm
guide
getting
you
Sackboy
through the
Adventures,
process
but
of the
that's mainly
gameplay,
for my son.
and the action. But
So we'll see
you
how that
also can
goes.
turn those off if you want to.
So I'm at
Oh,
this
Rain.
location, and it looks like my objective is to defeat the enemies with loud attack. So I think I need to do.
I also
Oh,
did buy
can't right
Chrono
now,
Trigger
but
on
I will
Steam
wait
for like
till my-
$7, so that's fine. That's in my backlog.
My
It
room
is
fills
there.
up
I've never
first,
played Chrono Trigger, guys, so
Make
I'm
some
excited
noise,
to give it a go.
Chico.
So I'm going.
Do
I'll
it.
do that. Hold on. These guys are mad.
This guy's really getting in your
Yeah.
way. So as you can see,
Oh yeah.
when you use the Sheikah runes, there is a little bit of a wait time for it to charge back up before you can use it again.
Makes
Which
sense.
is very similar to how it worked in Breath of the Wild. Oh man, that was a gorgeous takeout right there.
What did Onyx say?
And the
So I
reason
guess I
for
did that.
using these
Oh, well,
loud
yeah.
attacks was to call forth a certain familiar monster,
Oh.
and there he is.
Oof.
Oh man,
Oof. I actually really enjoyed like that
I
section
think
of the
he's
game.
beautiful.
in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, he's too scary.
This
And he's
does look
coming after
amazing.
me,
It
so I
literally
don't think
looks
I will do
like
this.
you're playing
No, let's go ahead
Breath of
and
the
like,
Wild.
That's it.
let's
No,
escape
no, no.
to
We'll
the
do, guys, yeah.
main menu while we can.
Okay.
So we're gonna go back to the world map and show some
God of
of
War's really
the,
good.
gameplay between battles.
I'm not buying
leveling up
Pikmin over this.
characters, strengthening
Onyx, where do you get that
weapons,
idea?
and unlocking
But
things.
you're probably right.
There it is.
It's
Very
just there's so many
familiar
games on my plate, guys. So
map
many
of
games.
Hyrule.
So
Chico,
many
do you want to
games.
tell us a little bit about?
Oh yeah, Panzer
Yes.
Dragoon. Like they gave us like 2 review copies. Actually, no, they gave us 1 review copy. No, they gave us 2 because they gave Onyx a PC code, if I remember correctly, for
You might be
Steam.
familiar with how the menu looks
The UI
like.
does look
You will go
exactly
from
like
chapter
Breath of the
1
Wild, and I
to
think
3
that was
type
their
thing.
intention.
But this one, you actually
they
go through
really
different
wanted it to be
chapters
exactly
and,
the same.
locations using the
Yeah, the
map
Switch
of
copy, yep.
Hyrule from
The Switch copy
Legend of Zelda
is
Breath of
there.
the Wild. And when I
It's
first saw
gaining
this, I
digital
was
dust.
literally screaming because it was so
Thank you, the
gorgeous.
Wizard Kingdom.
And I
I'm glad
just loved
somebody
it.
understands me because
And,
Rain and Onyx, they
because
always
it's a
poke fun at
Hyrule
me.
game,
2020
when
has
you're
been
playing
an
the
expensive
stages,
year.
You collect a lot of different
I'm still
type
waiting
of
on my
materials.
3080.
So using those
Or at least
materials,
having
you
the opportunity
can
to buy a
unlock
3080.
different locations on the map, like the stables, other training
It does say
grounds,
2-player mode in the
and,
corner.
and even like
Yo.
different dishes
Onyx,
you can cook type thing.
Onyx, do you want to play
So
with me, man?
one of the things I wanted to show is
Do you wanna play with me?
actually here, blacksmith. So it is a Hyrule Warriors game, so you will be collecting a
much.
lot of different weapons while
But
you are
technically,
in
you
the
could get
stage.
Cyberpunk
Not like
for
Breath of the
$60.
Wild, you don't. The
just
weapons do not break during the stage.
Okay, cool,
But
cool,
you
cool.
can use
Was it
these,
local or online, Onyx?
weapons you collected to strengthen your primary use weapon. So, right now I'm using this sword.
Local, heard.
There's other different type of weapons I can get and different, way to use it. So I want to use my sledgehammer, iron sledgehammer.
Oh,
and,
don't be salty, Onyx.
Fuse them with all the materials I got so far.
With the level
And I
1
think
soup
I'm-
ladle that you will not neglect. Don't you dare.
Okay, so
Okay. Whew. I was worried.
I shouldn't. Is it okay? It's okay.
No, use it. Use
Okay,
it.
so
Oh, yes, it's okay.
You can use up to 5 different weapons, and you can strengthen. You of course have to use a rupee, so make sure you collect
Was it like this in other Hyrule Warrior games?
And now I have my
weapons?
sledgehammer leveled up to 5, so I can use that for the next battle if I want to. Another
You don't want to be what guy,
is
Rain?
the materials you collected. You can make the dish. So let's see, this one is ready.
Oh, come on.
So spurred fish dish. And you need the materials.
The weapons also have levels, it
fish,
seems.
So I have the trout.
But I don't know if they get experienced by you
No, I love that dish.
battling, or
So
if
I
it's
can
just by
earn the
collecting
recipe
weapons and
for
like powering up
fish
like just
stew.
one weapon continuously.
Right, and the
some-
recipes can be used to give your characters a little bit of a buff before you go into battle.
Okay,
And there are a bunch
you
of
cook a
different
meal,
types that have
eat,
different effects.
and you get a
so
buff.
It's pretty
Makes
fun
sense.
to collect them and see what they do. Yep,
And
they
then,
also
by
have.
defeating the. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, so by defeating monsters and getting those materials, you can also turn them into these other quests, which you can use to unlock bonus combos or extra health
Yeah.
or other such things.
Okay,
But
that's
the thing
cool.
I really like about these is that they have little stories that go along with them, little glimpses into the characters' lives between battles during this war. The one that we just did, for example, is about a young child in Hateno village who wants to
Wait,
build
so is
a
this
monster dummy
open
so that they
world?
can practice
Or is it
using
like
a two-handed sword. And so Link actually
you pick
brings
through
the materials
like a map
to make
and
the dummy,
handle
creates
different
this dummy,
levels?
helps them
I'm
build
confused.
it, and then they train together. And that's how Link is able to come up with an extra move for his two-handed sword. And I
Oh, you
love it
already
because
did that,
Link's
Irene?
from Hateno village. So it's a very cute glimpse into his life.
I'm at it. I didn't put
Yeah,
in
the
pre-order
world
yet.
building
So-
is really excellent in this game.
Yeah, we just strengthened this 200. I mean, sledgehammer is basically a 200 sword type. So I'm going into the training mission where I can actually use this sledgehammer to showcase how the 200 sword or 200 weapon will work in this game.
Hogwarts Legacy? Yeah,
So I
man.
changed my
I don't blame
weapon, and I guess I can change my tire.
Just take out Yakuza 7 and
Yeah.
replace it with
Yeah,
with
you
this.
can
Okay, good.
unlock different pieces of armor as you progress through the game, and you can equip
November
or
is gonna be
I
insane,
guess unequip them as and dress him up however you want.
They look
Alright.
nice.
Yeah,
What are you
this is-
talking about?
This is
And
Link's,
also,
training attire.
I'm not trying to mess. Dude, what are you talking about?
and we
What are you talking
also,
about?
this
Until the
is
copyright strike is
jellyfish
down.
skewer we just got from the
Fuck
recipe
Sega.
location, so I can use that.
Right, and every character will react.
that's a valid
differently
option,
to
Rain.
the
Just saying.
dishes that you
Replace
cook for them.
Pikmin with Hyrule
and
Warriors.
some characters even have favorite dishes, and they'll
I'm
say
gonna be
something
eating
different
turkey on stream,
when
guys, in
you give
November.
them
I'm
their
gonna be
favorite
streaming,
dish. So
playing,
it's a lot
and
of
eating
fun
turkey.
to
It's gonna
try
be
out a
beautiful.
bunch of different recipes and see which your characters prefer.
You're right, Zonum. Until
Yeah,
the
and if you
copyright
watch
strike is
the
gone. Fuck Sega.
TGS live stream, you might have seen the cutscene where it's showing the tower actually raising
Exactly. It might
from
not
the
even be
ground.
Sega. So
And
until that copyright
tower
strike
is
is there,
actually
we'll
going
see.
to be a base for Link whenever he goes to the next mission. So
Man,
I think you
gaming
just saw
is
him
hard.
kind of like warping from the tower to that new location.
Look at that
where
little
I will
loading
be
screen animation. That's so
showcasing the
cool.
200 sword training.
I
mission.
love little tidbits like that, man.
Right.
Type.
Without
So
a
yeah,
shirt on.
it is a training mission. Without
Okay, training.
Hey,
mission.
don't judge me.
I mean,
there's no
the two-handed
judgment.
sword is a lot of
If
work.
anything, I just feel bad for Link.
Explain the egg. Wait,
Yeah,
Zonum,
you know,
have you
he-
played
he
Breath
There's
of
doesn't
the
no
have
Wild?
quite a
fabric to
sweat
get in the
figuring
way
that
while
thing
he's
around.
fighting.
I agree,
Yeah,
Rain.
so as
Oh,
you
hold
can
on, my
see,
cat
this
wants
is a
to come
training
in.
level, so you're fighting against a lot of Hyrulean soldiers, and using the two-handed sword, which, aesthetically does look a lot like how it was used in Breath of the Wild. In this game, it's slower but more powerful than the one-handed sword. But the fun thing about it is that he can
There is no need to
use
talk
the
sense
unique
into me,
action
guys.
To strengthen his strong attacks.
There's no
in
need.
exchange,
Absolutely
he takes
no
a
need,
little bit
right?
of temporary damage.
Right.
Yes.
Like that. And in order to heal that temporary damage, you can press X to consume a meal in the middle of battle.
Was that the controller vibrating?
I
oh my god.
animation
Dark
for him
53,
eating.
what's up?
Yeah, let's
I love the
Chico.
animation for him eating.
Let's
Yeah,
get near
if
some
she'll do
enemies.
it for us.
Sorry. I was focusing on
Get near some enemies. Oh, no, not quite. Okay, so, but one of those eating animations is highly aggressive, and if Chico does it near some enemies, then we will see what happens.
The stream is like ridiculous.
We'll
Chasix, what's up, dude?
I love it.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Aggressive food eating.
I love
with
it.
Shockwave blast, sending the soldiers flying.
I love that they
Are you
included
getting
that
this game, Chasix?
in this game as part of the actual fighting style for the two-handed sword.
That is very
I think
true,
it's a
Sam
great
Chris. It's odd when I like
homage
stream
to Breath
and
of the
Ginger is
Wild and people who
not
played it like
here.
I did.
It's actually kind
which
of
is
weird.
to say having a stockpile of apples or something.
Legit.
My
I'm
inventory,
probably
so
gonna
I could
play
chow down
RE2
when I'm being blown
next
back by a strong attack that
stream.
did lots of damage.
What's up, Reckner? This is the TreeHouse Live.
Aggressively
where
eat your apples.
They're talking about
It's the only way to eat
Hyrule
apples
Warriors:
in this
Age of
game.
Calamity. I mean, RE3 remake
Alright,
was
how many KOs
cool.
do we have?
Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh yeah.
So I have to kill
Alright.
170 more.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're more than halfway.
Oh yeah, I did. I got
I'd
a
also
review
like
copy.
to point out
Oh.
that this location is
That's
very
news to me.
familiar. It appeared as ruins in Breath of the Wild, but now, before the Calamity, it's in its heyday. And it's very cool to see what it looked like before it got destroyed.
That's the Ginger stream.
Yeah, and
Nice
Chico,
one,
maybe you can
Chico.
show us.
I can try a
some
speedrun. I've never beaten
action.
it, man. It'd be my first time playing it. Like I bought my GPU
yeah.
and it
We
came
did
with
get to see the ice
DMC5
rod
and it
before.
came with Resident Evil 2.
Yeah,
that one.
So I decided to play DMC5 over Resident Evil 2,
You can do it.
and I never got back to playing RE2.
So as you can see,
Here I am.
she's timing her attacks for when that weak point gauge comes out. The big strategy against these
I can try.
stronger enemies is to
There's no guarantees.
cut down that weak point gauge and create an opening so you can do
I can try, Rain.
counterattack, which can be very powerful.
Alright.
Ginger is a sweet
Nice
cat.
one.
A little bit
So
more.
she's so awesome. I'm very fortunate to have her.
I need the big group of soldiers to defeat
She really is legit.
I love
And the patience that she
two-handed
has with my
sword
son is like
so much. I think it's my favorite. It's so satisfying, to just slam through all of these enemies, these thousands and thousands of enemies. And also to take a little break to have a snack here and then. It's a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
This is my favorite one.
I'm hoping we can.
I know your
show
favorite is
some-
Take a slow
the
approach
show
to
some Flurry
RE2.
Rush too.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, of course.
I'm trying!
That is what I always do.
suck at this thing!
I always take my time.
No, you don't. You're doing great. You're almost there.
Do you know what breed Ginger is, Rudy? A
You need to
calico.
find another one of those captains.
She's a calico.
No, he's not
So I
doing
always joke with Onyx that when I play Monster Hunter, I always call my palico
Oh, yeah.
Ginger
It's direct.
because
He's my favorite.
a calico. So I always have fun with it.
Oh, he's very heavy moving character too. Oh my god.
Calico
Yeah.
with
He
a
moves
C, buddy.
surprisingly quickly for
Onyx,
someone of his
a
size,
C.
though, I have to say.
A C.
Yeah.
It's calico.
Oh.
They're only female, and they're always like this like
You can do it, Chico.
color
I
tone.
believe in you.
Keep your own size. I mean, he's like 2 times
Oh my
bigger than me.
goodness.
Oh my god.
No, I have a calico.
That looks
Onyx.
like a little bit of rough play for
Calico
training.
with a C.
They take their training very seriously.
Very strong.
Nice work.
I don't. Oh, this is
Yeah,
a training
wow.
course,
Man,
Chasix.
you made very quick
You
work
took
of
them out
the
really
route.
fast.
This is a training
job.
course. There you go.
Yeah, you did.
All right, let's cut away from this for a second because we have one other thing we'd like to show you. Chico's got to set it up though. I love Daruk He's so great. He's such
Stories about how Link destroyed Hyrule.
Yeah, and it's cool to see all the various characters, that we know and love from Breath of the Wild, but seeing them in this different setting and seeing all of their special moves and how those differ. I do really like seeing that, and I'm excited for what we're about to show you as well, you, the viewers.
Yeah, it's great. It's an amazing thing that they've done with this game to bring us into this era, pre-Calamity, and show us all these characters and show us the intricacies of how they interact and how they perform in battle. It's stuff that I think personally, as a fan of Breath of the Wild, I wished for so hard.
I think we all did.
The chance to be able to see these guys in their prime. So it's a lot of fun.
I'm excited. Yeah. That's one of the biggest things is seeing
not to bring the soup ladle up too much, but I do want to say I love that they included the soup ladle. That they're bringing it back, and we see those same touches from Breath of the Wild in this game. And Chico mentioned that the weapons are breakable.
A rare Robin appears.
You really
What's
could,
up, dude?
Equip that soup ladle if you wanted a serious challenge.
Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've ever seen you, Vintel.
You could use weapons to make the soup ladle stronger. Yeah. I love it. I love that when you use the soup ladle, you got the pot lid as a shield too.
It's all good.
All right,
Samurai
so we're looking at Impa now.
Yeah. So what I want to show is in the distance.
Sundays are typically best for our friends in Europe.
Because this guy's just in my way. Okay.
So obviously this is a new depiction of Impa that we're seeing here.
Actually, Brian from the Twitterverse
show us just what Impa is capable of.
Impa is so cool. So cool. I am genuinely excited to play as her.
So much fun to play. She's so quick, and
that's why having Impa in Smash when you can have 3
jutsu attacks that she
Come on, man.
Like the summoning of the frog. And the creation of stone.
Let's go.
You did. That was an impressive use of the electric rod, I have to say.
What's up, Felix? How are you, man? Dude, so far it is much better in the second half than in the first half. First half was all Pikmin 3 Deluxe, which was fine.
So yeah,
it's okay.
I was saying, Impa's gameplay,
I'm not bitter about it, but I wanted this. Yes, the Naruto run, exactly.
The strong attack when
dude, look at this. Come on, man. Impa's hype.
It's really fun. Takes a lot of strategy and timing.
Impa is hype.
Nice. And you can see her.
Come on, man.
Her Sheikah rune.
This game does look amazing,
from
dude.
the other characters
it looks freaking amazing.
Okay.
You can do it.
Look at this. Oh, the ninjutsu,
so
dude! Come on.
Earlier, the usage of runes in order to create openings to counter strong enemies. And it's even more important that you do that when fighting these big monsters too, because if you get the timing right,
what is that?
Just like that, you can create these great dramatic openings for yourself.
What's Monster Hunter Rise?
And it really is vital that you get
dude, take it easy, Brian. Have a good one, man. Dude, I appreciate you all the time. Thank you for stopping by.
Make it easy to, or easier, I should say, to take these guys out.
To take out the poor Hinox that was just having a nap, minding his own business.
Seriously, with that moveset of the Wizard Kingdom, like, it looks so legit.
Well, I mean, I would be grumpy too if I got woken up like that.
Oh, that is actually really awesome, Marina. Thank you.
Nice work,
Chico's making short work of this guy.
She really is.
I love that flying spell.
No, I'm not in search of followers.
The maniacal laughter, yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Oliver. Appreciate you.
All right, I think that's all the time we have left for today. Let's stop beating up on this poor Hinox and let him go back to his nap.
My other microphone was on.
Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. This was Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, which releases Friday, November 20th. We hope you enjoyed it. We sure did. And have a great day.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Dobranoc. Well, how could you not want to buy Age of Calamity? Like, why wouldn't you? Why, Rain? Why? Why? Look at Zelda, dude. Look at Zelda. It's alright. 8 out of 10. Not bad. 9 out of 10. Okay. 8 out of 10s, 9 out of 10s. It was alright. Not sure if I like this treehouse. I thought we would get another scene, but this was fine. Yeah. Oh, here's Rain. Rain's gonna pull an Onyx, guys. This to me was a TGR silver. If that was an Onyx bronze, oof, 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 oof. Connie already got it pre-ordered. Nice. I have not. As much as I would want to. All right, I'm gonna do this thing because there's no reason. There's no reason anymore to have this. But yeah, no, I definitely, I don't know. Oh my God, Onyx. He's never gonna let that down, dude. Never gonna let it down. Never, ever, 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 ever going to let that down. This guy is so funny. Oh, so funny. So funny. I love you, buddy. But yeah, no. I mean, if you know one Musu game, then you know them all. Wouldn't call that new. Okay, fair enough. I've never played a Musu game, so this would be my first time ever playing it. It's better than Bakugan, for the record. Monster Hunter Rise Community Hunts. Well, Monster Hunter Rise is going to be out, when is it? March 28th or something like that? So, everybody's that he's not going to finish it. Oh, Oliver, come on. No. Dude, listen. I beat like 100%. The only thing that I did not do in Breath of the Wild was get all the Korok seeds. 326. Okay, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Don't mess with the Bakugan fans, dude. There's Bakugan fans that are out there, but I am not one of them. 4-man TGR squads, by the way, is time for Phasmophobia. Oof, that would be hype. Phasmophobia. So I tried it last, was it Sunday? No, it was Monday. So Monday I tried it. Zone of the Ender's second run, dude. I'm gonna finish that game just so that I can finish it and get it out of the way. Did you do the? No, I did not do the DLC. I do own it, but I didn't do it. I'm watching Ubisoft Rainbow stream, and Rainbow is just getting worse in my opinion. I believe that, Dark Griffin. I'm not a part of the community, but I have heard from many people like yourself that it has been getting worse and worse and worse. So, yeah, a demo for Pikmin Deluxe will be available this evening on Nintendo eShop. I believe that it's already there, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I have been wrong in the past, so send a link into Discord. Exactly. Discord is bae. So, but yeah, no, I definitely 100% like, oh, man, December, or like this entire like fall is going to be a lot rougher than I thought it was going to be. I honestly don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, guys. Like, it is. Thank you, CM Chris. Appreciate you. Thank you. Damn, I missed a lot of stuff. By the way, we have Discord. Feel free to join. We talk about everything here, up-to-date topics, etc. Yes. Okay, so this is going to be later on. November is going to be extremely expensive. Oh, there we go. Brain really wants to get the, if I'm 100% honest with you, emoji in here. Rudy, just download the demo and tell your son it's the new game. Onyx, if I'm 100% honest with you, I have done that. Like on the 3DS, well, we have a 2DS, the new 2DS or whatever, and he's always been like, oh, can I get this? Can I get that? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, bro, just get the demo. Get the demo. He's like, look, I got the demo. It's so much fun. And I'm just like, cool. So I've actually done that. He won't know. He doesn't know. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyways, guys, I have to hop off because I actually have to do some work. I have to adult and do stuff and actually get some stuff done. I had no idea what Discord was until now because I was confused. Everyone talking about it in the past. Well, the Wizard Kingdom, feel free to join. And yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. What's mean? I'm gonna go ahead. I'll be back on later today, I believe. And what is today? Today is Wednesday. So yeah, I'll be back on. I don't know what I'm gonna stream. I don't know what I'm gonna play. I'll figure something out. It might be something spoopy. It might not. Who knows? I might shit my pants. I might not. Who knows? But it'll be fun, and we'll get to hang out, and we'll have a good time. So, anyways, guys, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for your support. Thank you for fucking everything. So, yeah, this wouldn't be possible without you guys. So, thank you guys so much, and I will see you later today. AMD reveal tomorrow. Yes, that is true. What time is that going to be? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, AMD event. 10:08. All right. Okay, cool. Awesomeness. I might have to move some stuff in my schedule around because I have a meeting like right before it. So we'll see what happens. But yes, 200 followers, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Domo arigato. Mr. and Mrs. Robato, and yeah, so I will see you guys later tonight where I will shit my pants for your entertainment. Deuces, guys. Ciao.
Hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more and stay up to date, subscribe, hit the little bell, and join our Discord.
If you want to support the channel, please check out our Patreon or hit the join button below. As always, thanks for your support and thanks for watching.